Hello, my heart-centric friends and my small business owners. You know, AI doesn't have to be complicated, but you do need to understand it. AI isn't the future for small businesses. It's today, and it's here right now. Why you should start looking at AI? Well, because if you don't, you'll start becoming more challenged by the new tools and the increase in technology. In fact, I had someone reach out to me today and ask this question, which I'm sure is a question that runs through your mind. What are the best AI tools out there for small businesses? Well, that's a loaded question because there are literally hundreds of AI programs that could be used, and many of them are in the exact same areas, like customer service or automation or just answering certain simple questions. So I'm here to help you shift from a mindset of that AI is going to replace you or replace your employees to where you can leverage AI to reduce the kinds of repetitive tasks that aren't very valuable but are absolutely necessary in small business. And to hopefully open your curiosity as to what AI can do. I know for me personally, both as an individual, someone over 60, and someone who is disabled, I have found so many uses for AI. But I've also had to temper it with my own discernment, my own understanding, and my own recognition of what's real and what isn't. In both higher education and small businesses, as well as in our individual lives, those who adopted tools early always served their students or their clients better. Now, I worked in organizations and in industries that waited very long before they took the plunge, and then they were just scrambling to just come to even. When I worked in higher education, those institutions that were on the latest, greatest versions of various software packages that we implemented, well, they became masters. They became leaders in the industry in order to help other institutions, and they served their students very well. When I worked with some small businesses, I had one small business owner. She was a solopreneur, and she knew that certain technologies would be really beneficial to her, but she had no idea where to start. And we spent initially weeks trying to just get her processes aligned. But as soon as we finally nailed that, she was sending out postal postcards and notices to her client base, and her business increased by 28% in the first 6 weeks. That was huge. I mean, really a big increase. And it didn't increase her costs. Yes, she paid for me, but when we reduced what I was making, what she was paying me to consult with her, against the benefits and the increase in her customer service and satisfaction, that was pretty much unmeasurable. I'd like you to subscribe to the channel, comment, and even let me know if you have any specific burning questions. In fact, because my friend reached out about the AI best tools list, I thought about that. And it isn't just about a tool, because tools are kind of personal. I mean, you like a certain lawn tool. You like, if you woodwork, you like a certain saw. If you do crafts, all of us have preferences, but that doesn't mitigate that we can't use the tools and investigate what kind of tools we would like. So instead of just giving her a list of tools, which I certainly could do, I also came up with a list of 10 questions that you should ask yourself before you reach out to buy something, try something, spend some money or time, and then get frustrated because it's not going to actually solve the problem or the issue that you're trying to reach out about. My goal is to reduce the complexity of AI, to point you in the right direction and have you ask better questions about it. So I'd encourage you to go to my website, heartcentricai.com, and sign up for my weekly newsletter. The first one will be information about the 5 different prompts you can use in your personal life. And then if you want, you can let me know that you're interested in business, and I can send you my free guide and 10 questions about how to figure out which AI tools are best for you. Again, thanks for watching. Put a comment down below. Subscribe, like, follow me. I'd really appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow the business, but I'm also trying to get the word out. AI has its challenges. AI has its benefits. And until you are comfortable, you might not get the benefits, nor understand the pitfalls. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm really interested in the comments because I like to answer them. Like my friend today who asked about the best tool. That just spun off into a whole number of different things. And in fact, I'm going to have a series about different business tools and different ways to use AI for business. So take care. Bye.